Hey everybody, want to know the real deep truth behind Backlash and the rest of the WWE action this week? Stay tuned for the Jobbing Out with Danimal Daniel Jobber WWE Wrestling Report.
Time to do the job. Time to do the job! Behold the jobber of jobbers. Daniel Jobber.
So for everybody, this is your pal, the D-Job, Danimal Daniel Jobber, here with your Jobbing Out with Danimal Daniel Jobber WWE Report. Now I know I've been away for quite a while, but I haven't been wasting the time. I've been spending countless hours studying the WWE every waking moment, trying to learn everything I can to learn how to peel back the layers and expose the real WWE behind, all the facades. So I know you don't understand WWE wrestling too much, but that's okay. I can help. I got your back. I am your official WWE Pro Wrestling Guru. So anyways, we're here today to talk about, a few things. We got the Backlash pay-per-view from Newark, a little bit of Raw, a little bit of SmackDown. Oh, wait, I got a question here from little Sarah Betty Ann McKay. She says, Mr. Jobber, why are you so different all of a sudden? Did you steal the identity of the real Daniel Jobber or something? No, I didn't steal his identity. I mean, it's a good thing to be worried about. Because, kidless, you should check your identity regularly, get on those free credit reports and make sure, because you don't want anyone stealing your identity. It's a serious thing. But no, I'm still me. I just ate a Snickers bar. I gotta tell you, you're just not yourself when you're hungry. So anyways, moving right along. We're here to talk about Backlash first off. So, Backlash from Newark was a typical WWE pay-per-view. First off, we had on the kickoff show, we had a women's match between Ruby Riott and Bayley. Of course, she had Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan in her corner. And gotta say, it's good to have women back on wrestling again, because you may have heard that they didn't allow women in Saudi Arabia. And that was a shame. That was really tough to take. Women have a real important part to play, and really they had a very important part to play on that show too. I tell you, it was pretty rough. The Jobber had to go 7 hours straight without taking a piss. Moving right along. Anyways, Ruby Riott gets the win over Bayley. Seth Rollins and The Miz. This was an okay match. It was pretty good. Seth Rollins wins, and that kind of sucks, because The Miz is an awesome wrestling talent, and I just don't like to see him lose, so I was kind of disappointed. But anyways, yes, Seth Rollins defends the Intercontinental Championship successfully against The Miz. And then we had Nia Jax defending the Raw Women's Championship against Alexa Bliss. No surprise here. Who didn't think she would squash Alexa Bliss? So, it's what it is. Unfortunately, Alexa Bliss got hurt in this match, which is really too bad. What's the WWE ever going to do without Alexa Bliss? Moving right along. Then we have Jeff Hardy defending the United States Championship against Randy Orton. So about this match, I think about it, I think it was boring. Shame that the U.S. title is being relegated to filler content, especially with a champion like Jeff Hardy. Moving right along. Then we had Daniel Bryan defeating Big Cass by submission. Welcome back match for both of these two great guys. First big match on a pay-per-view. Unfortunately, it's kind of boring. It also kind of sucked. Moving right along. Then we have Carmella defeating Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship. So, let's take stock here. Charlotte defeats Asuka, ends one of the longest modern undefeated streaks in women or any wrestler whatsoever, and then can't beat Carmella. Makes sense to me. Moving right along. Then we have AJ Styles retaining the WWE Championship against Shinsuke Nakamura. And this match had a lot of backstory going in, because Shinsuke Nakamura keeps hitting AJ Styles in the junk. Repeatedly hitting AJ Styles in the junk. And of course, AJ Styles never wears a cup. But that's neither here nor there. In this match, it was a bit of a fresh take on this. Shinsuke Nakamura whacks AJ Styles in the junk. AJ Styles whacks Shinsuke Nakamura in the junk. They kick each other in the junk, and they keel over, and neither one was able to continue. The match is a no contest. I mean, this feud has been complete junk. AJ Styles is pretty much all junk. But, this match was a pretty fresh take on this. It was actually pretty entertaining. It was a pretty entertaining way to end this match, keep the title on AJ Styles, and keep this feud going. Pretty smart booking decisions, kidlets. Trust me, I know these things. I am a WWE Pro Wrestling guru. Moving right along. Next we have Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. No surprises here. Who didn't think Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley would beat a very talented and entertaining Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn? I mean, it was pretty much a given that clown Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley, who in my opinion should be Titus Backside, would win. Pretty basic. Boring and unsurprising. Moving right along. The main event, the greatest wrestler in the world, Roman Reigns, against that lesser interesting, tough Samoan wrestler, Samoa Joe. And Roman Reigns beats him clean. And fans were actually walking out during this great match. What was up with that? You don't walk out on the greatest wrestler in the world, kidlets. You don't do it. It's wrong, it's disrespectful, it just ain't right. But anyways, Roman Reigns gets his victory back after all the disappointing losses he's had. And the show ends on a high note. WWE hasn't put on a better pay-per-view in ages. And it's a shame. So anyways, that was Backlash. Then moving on, we had Raw. Roman Reigns had a chance to get even more redemption and get into the Money in the Bank ladder match in 6 weeks. But unfortunately, he was taken out by another of the greatest wrestlers in the world, Jinder Mahal. So unfortunately, Finn Balor won that match, and Finn Balor punches his ticket into the Money in the Bank ladder match. As well, the clown Braun Strowman punches his way into the Money in the Bank match. On the women's side on Raw, Sasha Banks also got into the Money in the Bank ladder match. On SmackDown, really not much happened except Rusev Day punched his way into the Money in the Bank ladder match as well. So really, not much happened on Raw and SmackDown. We got some of the filler competitors for the Money in the Bank ladder match. None of them are going to win it, kidlets. Trust me, I know these things. I am a WWE Pro Wrestling guru. NXT this week? Who cares? NXT's not important right now. It's weeks before another NXT pay-per-view anyway, so I don't care. We'll see what happens next week. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you for watching the Jobbing Out with Daniel Jobber WWE report. As always, I'm your pal, the D-Job, Daniel Jobber. Thanks for watching. You can follow me at Daniel Jobber on Twitter. Check out my great website, DanimalDanielJobber.ca. Also, of course, you can check me out on YouTube. Remember, I'm still part of the Backbreaker Media group, so make sure you check out Mike the Ref and the rest of the Backbreaker Media content. Lots of stuff going on there, including the Sound of the Struggle podcast with Chris Parrish and Maniac, always entertaining. And remember, kidlets, you're privileged to be able to get information from a WWE guru like myself. So make sure you support me by going to my website and buying one of these fabulous pieces of merchandise. The Jobber Champion merchandise, and any other merchandise for the Backbreaker Media Group, courtesy of whatamaneuver.net. So anyways, thanks for checking me out. Hope you check out next week's Jobbing Out with Daniel Jobber WWE Pro Wrestling Report. Jobber out!
Time to do the job. Time to do the job! Behold the jobber of jobbers, Daniel Jobber.